close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
everybody, and welcome aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'm going to be the watch on today first, everybody, for Everton take on Manchester City live in the Premier League. If you do want to stream on the replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like or you're hitting that subscribe button. If you are new, and thank you very much to everyone who joins here today, folks. Kick off for this one, folks, comes your way at 8:15 in the UK. And yes, folks, it is a big game at Goodison. There is no Haaland available. And how are we all doing? Welcome into Ryan. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in, Ryan. How you doing? And welcome to everybody else. Hope we're all doing well. Yes, we've got your Wednesday night action ready to rock and roll. Thank you very much, matey. Yep, appreciate it. Yes, so this is part of. We're going to be doing 2 more games after this one, and then I'm on holiday this weekend. It is the one and only Premier League game week I'll be missing, and it is, of course, the standard Premier League game week that I miss. It is the New Year's one because I am away on my New Year's mystery tour, and I leave very early on Saturday morning, actually. Very early, would you believe. It is 7:40 a.m. that my coach is scheduled to depart. So, yes, I don't have a clue where I'm going. New Year I'm away. I don't know where. I can't tell you. Because I don't know. Nobody knows. But yes, folks, tomorrow Arsenal take on West Ham. That one kicks off at 8:15 also. We're going to be live for that one. And yes, the Gunners taking on West Ham at the Emirates. Can we get another 3 points to remain top of the league once again going into New Year? And then we've got Fulham away this weekend. I expect us to beat Fulham as well. In fact, I expect us to win the next 4 games, which are West Ham, Fulham, Forest, and Palace, I think. So, yes, Arsenal then at the Emirates tomorrow. Kickoff 8:15. Arsenal versus West Ham. I'm going 2-0 to the Arsenal. I'm going a 2-0 to the Arsenal. I'd expect to slap West Ham personally, but I'm going to go 2-0. You know, we had a blip against them in the Carabao Cup, but I want to clear that out of my mind. I want to kind of get rid of that memory, you know, of that Carabao Cup. Now, you know, I don't really want to, you know, embed Carabao Cup results and events with our Premier League season. You know, that was Carabao Cup. That was different. I want to now turn the tables to, well, this is the Premier League. Be different in the Premier League. That's exactly what I want my Arsenal team to do this season. I don't want us to, you know what I mean? I would rather you put more of the performance. For me personally, I would rather more of the performance going into the games in the Premier League at the moment as opposed to the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. Yes, I want us to win in the Carabao Cup. Yes, I want to win in the FA Cup. Yes, I want us to win in the Champions League. But my number one priority is that Arsenal put their full focus into the Premier League, because that is so important for us this season. I don't think anybody realises how important it is for this football club to win the Premier League more than anything else. Yeah, as much as the FA Cup is fantastic, a Wembley Day, a cup on there, you know, as much as the Champions League would be a first one ever in our history, it'd be fantastic. But the first baby steps of this football club in terms of getting back to where it needs to be is winning that Premier League, because not only does it absolutely drive every last suck every last bit of energy out of you, but it's one of those trophies that you can celebrate with your own fans at your own stadium, and it's one of those things which just goes on for months and months and months. Hard work, it's mentally draining, but I feel as though, you know, with that West Ham game tomorrow, we cannot put in the back of our minds what happened at the London Stadium in the Carabao Cup. We cannot copy and paste Carabao Cup lineups, Carabao Cup happenings into our Premier League games. We have to ignore the fact that we lost to them in the Carabao Cup, and we have to play our game at the Emirates tomorrow. And Everton, losing to Spurs, but they're in good form. They're in good form, and they've got Manchester City today. So yeah, big game for Everton then against Man City. Let's have a look at today's team news and match information for you guys. Chelsea currently leading by a single goal to against Crystal Palace. It's 3-1 to Wolves at the G-Tech Community Stadium in the 33rd minute. So Brentford getting a battering. Here we've got Everton taking on Manchester City, and it kicks off at 8:15. Tomorrow's games. Brighton are taking on Spurs, and Arsenal versus West Ham is the 8:15 kickoff, which we're going to be live for tomorrow. Both teams then playing 4-2-3 formations, back four of Nathan Patterson, James Tarkowski, Vitaly Mikalenko, and Jared Branthwaite. Has a goalkeeper of Pickford, which is a standard for Everton. The midfield is split into two parts, defensive two of Amadou Onana and Andre Gomez. Plays behind an attacking midfield three of James Garner, Jack Harrison and Dwight McNeil. Leading the line is Beto today. On the bench is Lewis Dobbin, Yusuf Ramalho Shamiti, Arnaud Danjuma, Dominic Calvert-Lewin dropped to the bench today so he can get a bit of a rest. Mackenzie Hunt, Seamus Coleman, Ben Godfrey, Michael Keane and Virginia. And for Manchester City, a 4-2-3 formation is Ediston goal, a back four of Kyle Walker, John Stones, Nathan Ake and Manuel Akanji. Midfield is split to two parts, defensive two of Rodri and Mateus Nunez, who gets the start today. Plays behind an attacking midfield three of Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden, and leading line is Julian Alvarez. On the bench is Stefan Ortega, Josco Gvardiol, Rico Lewis, Calvin Phillips, Mateo Kovacic, Sergio Gomez, Oscar Bob, Mahamadou Sissoko, and Mika Hamilton, and no Erling Haaland in the squad today for Manchester City. Of course, let's have a look at the league table before we properly get started. At Goodison. So for Everton, they have a point for them would take them above Nottingham Forest on goal difference, thanks to goal difference. Nottingham Forest terrific goal difference, but of course the 3-1 victory will have helped with that. 3 points for Everton will take them on to 19 points, and again with their goal difference, they would go above Brentford and into 14th. For Manchester City, they still currently in 5th. A point would do nothing for them. However, 3 points will take them on to 37 points. It would be 2 points behind Aston Villa, 3 points behind Arsenal, and as things stand, 5 points behind Liverpool. Of course, though, with Arsenal playing tomorrow, Man City could end up 8 points behind if Arsenal beat West Ham tomorrow. But as things stand, Man City can go back into 4th. However, there will be no opportunity for them to go into the top 3 yet. And just a quick check on the results that have happened so far in this game week. Boxing Day saw Nottingham Forest get a massive victory over Newcastle, a shock victory, but a massive one for Nottingham Forest. They won 3-1 thanks to a Chris Wood hat-trick in response to an Alexander Isak penalty. Bournemouth beating Fulham 3-0 as their excellent form continues. They are undefeated in a number of games now. They really are starting to blossom. The cherries are rocking and rolling. Sheffield United beaten 3-2 by Luton. 2 own goals won the game for Luton Town. The Hatters take all 3 points at Bramall Lane. Burnley, with a good performance, were beaten just 2-0 by Liverpool. And Manchester United came from 2-0 down to win 3-2 against Aston Villa. Well, the teams are in the tunnel at Goodison. And good evening to Kate, Jonathan. How are you both doing? Welcome in. Okay, why did it go for... Engage gets a hole in one. Yes, Kate Jonathan, of course, not happy about that Nottingham Forest victory. But onwards and upwards for Newcastle United. Nottingham Forest, though, will find themselves with a big opportunity to pick up form again after that humongous victory, which surely will be a massive confidence booster, because not many teams come out of St James's Park with points. And yes, Jamesy, indeed, Chelsea leading by 1-0 against Crystal Palace, who I have put down for relegation this season. I have put Crystal Palace down to be relegated from the Premier League this season. Originally, I put down Everton, but I've changed it to Crystal Palace because I don't know. I just feel as though Palace are ready to drop. Absolutely, yes. New Year's Day sees Liverpool host Newcastle, and on New Year's Day, I will be still on my holly jollies. I have not a clue where I will be. Who knows, Kay and Jonathan? Though I could end up in Newcastle. If I do, I'll be sure to stop by and say hello. No, I'm hoping that I'm heading south. So now, yeah, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, I'll make the journey up to Derby to meet my grandmother, because that is where the tour takes place. We book it every year to go from there for our annual New Year's Mystery Tour, because that's where she lives. So I can pick her up, take her to the bus station there. The coach leaves at 7:40 a.m. And who knows, I could end up back home, except in a hotel. I'm gonna go 2-2. Look. I don't think I'm not feeling confident over Newcastle after that defeat, but I'm gonna go 2-2 just because of Liverpool drawing 2 games in a row at Anfield in the Premier League, of course. Well, Sean Dyche, I think, is slightly older than Pep Guardiola, both shaking hands and feeling friendly. Pep Guardiola has actually got a woolly hat on today. And don't forget, by the way, folks, this is a no room for racism game week, and it's all part of the fact that yesterday we saw a bit of history made in which a black referee named I can't remember his name, but there was a black referee who took charge of the Sheffield United game, Luton game yesterday. But also, I think Boxing Day is the right time for no room for racism. And of course, players will be taking the knee ahead of kickoff today. So just a reminder that if you do see or hear any form of racial discrimination, and by the way, players are doing a little bit of a memorial for Bill Kenwright. If you do see, hear, or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, wherever it is, you must challenge the person who is doing it, or racially abusing somebody. Challenge it, challenge the behaviour. You can report it to your local authorities. It could be the council, the police, the British Transport Police, any form of legal person. It could be a member of staff, it could be a flight attendant, it could be a ticket conductor on a train, it could be the British Transport Police, as I say. It could be anybody. Just make sure that if you do see or hear or encounter upon any form of discrimination, that you challenge it, report it, so we can change it for the better future, not just of football, but of just general life, really, because, and yes, there you go. Players taking the knee. There is no room for racism in our game. We're underway at Goodison. do you get for Christmas, Tom? Hey Siri, what can you do?
I work with HomeKit. Try asking, hey Siri, turn on the lights. Hey Siri, did I lock the front door? Or, hey Siri, set the temperature to 22 degrees.
That was one of my main Christmas presents, the Apple HomePod. And it will now be on hand, ready for whenever I need to talk to it or ask it a question, meaning I won't be on my phone so much, researching things. So yes, Katie John, that was one of the main things, the Apple HomePod. I think that was to scare people a little bit. I mean, yeah, I need to sort out the volume on it a little bit. Unfortunately, I haven't quite figured that out yet. That I mean, look. Unfortunately, my the light bulb I've got doesn't actually work with Apple HomeKit, so I've ordered a new one which should work with it. But I can actually control my light with my phone by using this Everready Smart. By using the Energizer Smart app. It is an Everready light bulb. I think Everready and Energizer are linked together, but there you go. Look, see, I didn't click any switch. Just my phone. Just my phone's doing that. And I went and bought myself something a little bit mad, but today with some of the Christmas thing I bought myself a new pair of trainers, and of course, how could you not? I mean, I bought myself a little something that might come in handy for match day vlogs, a drone. I know it's better in the dark, but the picture quality, well, I like you guys to be able to see me. Is Roger in the mood for Man City, by the way? So yes, I'm going to give this a little try out tomorrow. I'm thinking of going to Manny tomorrow for a little shopping spree, and I might take this along with me just to give it a test flight. Here's John Stones. Opponent to Kyle Walker. Yes, I need to learn how to fly it. I'm not sure, actually. We haven't actually heard. Hopefully, be back soon, is what Pep Guardiola said, really. And Alvarez, Foden shot blocked. Harrison smashes clear for Everton. Beto will give chase. Playing pass to Edison, but Man City come away with the ball. Onana. Stones picks the ball for Man City, of course, with that Club World Cup winners badge on their shirt now. Yes, because they won the Club World Cup, they are they had a game. They've got a game in hand because they couldn't play against Brentford at the weekend. Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker. Walker through to Foden. Looking to find an angle for the shot. Everton staying compact to the back. Walker on the overlap. Walker into Bernardo Silva. Blocked up by Mikalenko, and Mikalenko can clear the ball for Everton. Better had a swipe at Rodri. That is what Man City will do. They will drain you with the ball. Ederson then on the ball for Man City. Yeah, in terms of how long Haaland's out for, I don't know. If I can find out the information, I will. Let you know, of course. Yeah, Man City have got a game in hand now, which is a little bit annoying for an Arsenal fan, really. Because I would prefer to, I don't like it when teams have games in hand on us because, obviously Man City are our title rivals, and that's probably going to be the only game in hand that anybody's going to get this season. There's not going to be many postponements this season. But, yeah, I would hope, I just hope that, yeah. I hope they come sooner rather than later, because if it comes towards the end of the season, that could be a big blow for us. And I know right now the focus is on Manchester City, but we have to make sure we have to be aware that Man City will always be, there and around. We can't just ignore the fact that Man City are a power horse. Even though they're currently sat in fifth right now, they're still there. And as much as we just got to make sure we keep on winning, because when that game in hand does come along, we're going to notice the Man City will be a little bit closer to us, and Liverpool kind of have to feel the same way. And Walker deflected shot, corner City. Because I've told you what I want from my team this year. There is one thing that I want, and that one thing is to win the Premier League. That's all I'm asking for this season. I don't want to win anything else. Of course, for me, any other trophy is a bonus. That is the trophy that I want to win this season. Really, and a lot of teams will go, and fans of teams will go, well, I want to win the Champions League. I want to do this, but when you're rebuilding as a club, when you've been on such a long title drought, for me that is the starting point. Because Mikel Arteta clearly doesn't want to win cups. It's clear. We get knocked out of cup competitions a lot, but now we're leading title races. So we are in title races. Thanks to Manchester United. As long as we keep winning, and then eventually we can beat Liverpool, we will stay top of the league. You know what I mean? Like, this football club is now expected to be that. But once we've won the title, once we've had that crown put on us, that's when I feel like the players will have the confidence and the mentality to be able to still go for that Premier League title, but also now, go for other competitions. That's when I'll start to look towards going for other competitions. But at the moment, as I say, I want us to play well in other competitions, but we need to make sure that we don't waste too much energy on competitions like the Champions League, which I don't think we've got a chance of winning this season. Instead, I want us to go as far as we can in the Champions League. I want us to keep it going until the semi-finals, because what I felt happened last season was, the minute I felt as though it was a lack of consistency personally in the end, because if you notice, we had a lot of games, Europa League, Thursday, Sunday. It kept us going, I feel. And then, because we were top of the league, we were out of the Europa League, we were doing one game a week, we became a bit complacent and we just lost it. And that can't happen this season. We cannot just become complacent. Yeah, if we get knocked out of Champions League, we need that. You know, we need to keep going in the Champions League because that consistency of playing, I think, was helping drive the team on. But then at the point where we got knocked out of the European competition, the consistency had gone, and we just lost our heads. So yeah, so as I say, any other trophy will be a bonus this season. But for Arsenal, it is about competing Man City. It is about going all the way. And and Man City got that game in hand. You know, let's just hope and pray that Everton beat them tonight. Because a few weeks ago, I was telling you that I was begging for Manchester City to get wins and getting them get back to a position where they're closer to Arsenal, because I was feeling so uncomfortable and so insecure about Liverpool. But then Manchester United just took all that worry away from me by getting that result 2 weeks ago. And now we've got a point off them as well. I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, and I'm starting to turn my table back to focus on Manchester City again. Because as long as we keep winning, we've got Liverpool under control. Here's Foden. Foden, it's a wild attempt, really, from him. So, yeah. Tarkovsky let him in on his left foot. Yeah, Foden was in a tight spot, though. Can Everton string a few passes together then in this game and maybe get an attack going? Pato with a touch. Andre Gomez, poor pass. Completely misses McNeil. Bernardo Silva on the ball. Man City. Stones. Rodri, ball down the line to Mateus Nunez. Here's Bernardo Silva. Came off McNeil. Mikalenko with the turn. Nicely done by Vitaly Mikalenko. So half-time scores then. Brentford 1. Wolves 3. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, so Palace are level, by the way, at Stamford Bridge. 1-1 there. 3-1 to Wolves. A Hwang brace. 40, yeah. It was, yeah, so 14th minute he scored, 28th minute he scored. So that's a goal every 14 minutes then. Yeah. In the first half, he had 2 goals 40 minutes apart. Nunez, good save with the legs. Pickford, and how was Alvarez not put that in? It was a tapping into an open goal on the follow-up. Initially, Pickford makes a good save, but a dangerous save. A good save, but it comes back into a dangerous area. And and Alvarez. Bernardo Silva played it in and cleared away. Garner gets his head to it. He's going to chase it. And we'll run through to Edison. Well, last season, Everton got a point at the Etihad, but we're beaten 3-0 here at Goodison. Maybe it'll be a different story today against City. You know, no Haaland, of course, which is a big bonus. Alvarez. Going City. Trying to think where I might go tomorrow. Addison clears. Okay. Did well, actually, to get onto Grealish. And Rodri now has space to run into for the centre. And Rodri blocked off by Nana in the end. Andre Gomez with the clearance to Everton. Well, careful. Raniel with the ball forward, and Beto will give chase again. Beto is being pulled by Kanji. Andre Gomez will try and pick up the piece. He's going to be pulled back for a free kick on the edge of the box. Yeah, Andre Gomez follows up. There's 2,000 there. He throw down to the goal by Walker. Initially found anyway. John Brooks tried to play advantage. Andre Gomez delivered this free kick. It's in towards Branthwaite, who was in the centre. And Edison came out, and it's cleared away in the end by Walker. City, and this is going to be seen back by Mikalenka to Pickford. It's good defending as well, just to make sure he gets. Oh, there might be a chance here for Everton. Away by Kanji for now. Cleared only as far as Garner. Branthwaite's ball goes out of play for a throw. Flixie, welcome in. How you doing? How you flicking? Welcome in, matey. How you doing? Welcome in, Flixie. Look what I got, Flix. I bought myself a new pair of trainers today, and oh, would you look at what this is? A drone. The only problem is I've only got 8 minutes of flight time on it, so I'm going to have to be a little bit. I can only do 8 minutes a day on it. So if I want to take it out, I've only got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 0-0 so far then. He's been manhandled there a little bit. Bernardo Silva. Tarkowski's still danger for now. Batolki chase again. Edison has the ball run through to him, no problem at all. Played that a little bit blind, Edison, out, but Walker was there in the end. So, we need 23rd minute here at Goodison. And so far, so good. Pickford up. Bernardo Silva back in. It's not been the most exciting game so far, really. So, still 0-0. Mikalenka. Braithwaite. It's gone out of play for Kanji. The cheer of the Everton fans. It's a corner for Everton. And they have scored a lot of goals and set pieces this season, Everton. Have got a very, in fact, they scored the most this season from set pieces. Dwight McNeil is a magician, is he really? Dwight McNeil with the trickery and the ball sent in. Kept alive by Harrison. Might be attacked in the air by Beto. Cleared away by Nunez. But Patterson knocks back to Pickford. Pickford the long ball. Tarkowski is in. And it's a good take by Ederson. Look at him, look. Faster than a greyhound, really. McNeil. Deflection. The ball on the ball to Bernardo Silva, and that took a deflection of his own player over and out for a goal kick. On to Anana. Might let me behind on this. To 8:15, didn't we? No, I'm not. I know I'm alright. I think I'm not behind. I don't know if I'm behind or not. No. No. Just me. The 29th minute, Neil picks up the ball in a good position. Garner, support ball through, really. Not incisional enough for Beto, and Bernardo Silva's clearance has gone a bit potty. And McNeil, ball across, Everton lead! Poked in by Jack Harris. I think that's his first goal for Everton. And it could be a big goal in this game. And a big goal in Manchester City's season. Well, two mistakes. Garner picks up. Beto loses the ball. Rodri, poor. McNeil, positive. Tapped in by Harrison. He is such a live wire as McNeil. Gets to that byline and he plays that ball across. Harrison and Beto are both there. Ederson can't get near it. And Harrison is there to put it in the back of the net. And the goal stands. There was no foul on Rodri. Oh, 2-1. I'm going 3-0, mate. 3-0, 2-0. I want more than 2-1. I don't want to stop it. I don't want 2-1. 2-1 is like an amateur result, 1-0, goes shy, you grit it through. 2-1, amateur. Honestly, yeah, 2-1 is an amateur result. It really is amateur. Because it either means you come from behind or you've conceded a goal from 2-0 down. Yeah, trust me. If you are a Big Six club and you only win 2-1, it's an amateur result. Amateur. 8 games now. I think we're at a clean sheet this City. And Goodison Park is alive. Nathan Ake with the ball down the line. Jack Grealish for City. And the piece is picked up by Andre Gomez. McNeil tried to go on the counter, but he was blocked off by Bernardo Silva, who still got the ball and shrugged off the ball. Ball sent back in. Patterson just about heads it away. Ake picks up the pieces. Here's Grealish on the left-hand side. It's Grealish. Sets up Rodri, who fires over. Where's my phone gone? Oh, where's my... Oh, it's down here. Harrison to McNeil. It's another corner won by Mikalenko there. Can Andre Gomez cause problems on the set piece here? He is going to be scored on the left-hand side for Everton. So right footer with the in-swinging corner. Oh, and it comes for Harrison. Oh, fine save from Edison. Had to flip his body. Great save. Great save, Edison. Fingertips. Really good save. And that is why he is the Premier League's best goalkeeper. Andre Gomez again. Headed down again. Mikalenko. And the shot was only going up and up. Walker. Stones. Rodri. Interception by Garner. Good play by Everton. Andre Gomez. Ball in again. And Akanji clears. Andre Gomez has picked it back up though. And ran away from him that time. Bramthwaite has to come out. Alvarez gives chase. Really good from Bramthwaite. Stood his ground. Used his strength. Did well. Here's Harrison. Past Ake. Anana's in. Anana needs to turn. Has he got a player? Yes, he has. There's Beto. Ake with a touch. But it's a heavy touch and it falls to Beto, who looks to feed Andre Gomez. And cleared for now. As far as Patterson. City looks to be a little bit on the ropes at the moment here at Goodison. Pickford seeks Harrison and finds Jack Harrison. The goal scorer, of course, for Everton. Okay, on ball. Cut out by Bramthwaite again. Right spot, right time. 10 minutes to go. Ball over the top. Beto could be even number 2. Beto, no flag, looking to chip the keeper. And now the flag goes up. John Stones makes the tackle. Oh, he's injured himself, but John Stones. Looks a bit of discomfort, doesn't he, John Stones? Well, it was offside anyway. He tried to make the clearance. He just goes to clear the ball. He must tweak something or something. Yeah, there. I think it's acted well. He goes to clear the ball, and I think he makes awkward contact with Beto's shin. They are indeed, Kate and Jonathan. They're losing to Everton by a single goal to nil. Well, Stones is back up. Rodri. Here's Nathan Ake for Man City. I've got Monster. Grealish, good strength. He's going to be pulled back for a yellow card. Yeah, clear and obvious. Grealish was ready to run. And he just gets tugged back. It's a clear yellow. Patterson. Yeah, it is the Mango Loco Monster. Yeah, Mango Loco. Why am I pointing up there? There you go. There's the webcam. Alvarez flicked on, and Rodri. Well, I don't know where the corner's come from there. I didn't see a deflection. Let's have a look at the replay, please. How on earth is that a corner? I don't see any deflection off. Bernardo Silva swung in. Beto heads away. Here's Mateus Nunez. Play to Walker. Halfway, and Alvarez is there. What's he doing back there, Alvarez? Well, John Stones is limping, but he is back on the pitch. Yeah, I've got another one down there in the box under the bed. cheap. Harrison. Running down the line. Sinana. Tarkovsky, Nana. And Brown White clips it forward. Mikalenko. And McNeil. Ball in. Dealt with by Kanji. Fiver. So it's not too bad. £5 4 cans, not too bad. Considering they retail at about $1.65 a can. I think. These aren't price marks, so I don't know. Well, obviously they're not price marked because they come as a multi-pack, so... Yeah, he's had to come off stones, isn't he? Make the challenge, yeah. And ouch. I think it is the shin of Beto, which John Stones has just caught on that left ankle badly. Does not look good for him. So Josko Gavardio is his replacement. No, I'll still be on holiday, I'm afraid, Kate and Jonathan. I'll be back on the 2nd of January. West Ham Brighton at 7:30. I'm not taking the laptop with me because it's a holiday. I'm going to be relaxing. And New Year's Eve, I definitely won't be doing any games. That is for sure. Instead, I'll be doing New Year's celebrations. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my little New Year's trip. So it is the only game week of the entire season that I will not be covering. Except for West Ham Brighton, of course. I will be doing West Ham Brighton. If I get back in time, that is. Andre Gomez. Garner's ball. Tarkovsky has his head to it. McNeil keeps it alive. Back into Tarkovsky, who's in a very advanced position here. And that's a push on Akanji. So yeah, it's a push on Akanji. It's a free kick. Walker for Man City. Akanji back to Edison. They're not panicking at the moment. They're just playing nice, calm football. They have got Rodri, of course, you know. But not been too great tonight, City. He has lost out to Anana. Heavy first touch as well. Beto. Harrison to his right. Yeah, Harrison was behind. Was kind of a bit too far back. Has to turn his body to retrieve the ball, and yeah, once he gets to it, he's kind of off balance. We're going to see additional 3 minutes at the end of the first half here. Just seeing a comment. Hang on a minute. Which I'm interested in. That is during the period where each team. So there's two weekends where one team plays in one of them, then the other weekend the team gets a break. Yeah. So yeah, that period when there's 5 games across 10 games across 2 weekends. So for the January break, yeah, I'll be covering that. I'll be covering all the games through that period. Yeah, every single Premier League game that's live during that two weekend period, where the 10 games split across 2 weekends, I'll be live for both of them. So yes, we'll be live for Newcastle Man City. There's obviously FA Cup weekends. Yeah, there's FA Cup coming up as well. Kanji. Walker. Teasing and turning. Wins the corner of McNeil. Last minute of the half. We are into the last 45 seconds of the 3 allocated minutes at a time. Alvarez, edge of the box. Foden knocks it to Grealish. Nunez on to Walker. Here's Foden. Forced to knock it back to Edison. Playing safe. Nunez. For Rodri. Comes to Walker. Walker clips one in. Should be a tap in really for Nunez. But he took a heavy touch and the flag is up. And that should hail the half-time whistle. Well, Everton lead at half-time. Were you expecting that? I most certainly wasn't. But Jack Harrison's goal is the difference. And yet again, Manchester City have not been up to standard in a Premier League match. And they're behind again. And the half-time score here at Goodison is Everton 1, Manchester City 0. Everton have held their shape well, frustrated them. They're in the game. They're leading by a goal to 0. And I'm sure Pep Guardiola will be scratching that bold head of his once again. Half-time score, Everton 1, Manchester City 0. Right, folks, I'm going to take a very quick break. When I come back after that short break, we're going to analyse that first half thoroughly. And we are going to chat. So don't go anywhere back in just 2 minutes' time. 3 minutes' time, sorry. Yes, after this short break, analysis, chat, and a lot more is on the way. Half-time score, Everton 1, Manchester City 0.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Back then, folks, after the short break, it is Everton 1, Manchester City at half time. And, folks, Goodison is rocking. Everton are leading. They're going to show us the clips now on Prime. The goal was two mistakes from Everton, Man City, just defensive errors leading up to the goal. And Everton, to be fair, they've had a good performance, holding their shape. They are doing a high press as well. They're holding the shape really well. That's what Everton like to do. They hold their shape, and it means that they're able to just put pressure, get in people's faces. Yeah, it's just great to see from Everton. Yeah, there you go. Catch Bernardo Silva goals there. McNeil slips. Poor from Rodri. And McNeil, he has got so much quality in him. Because it's here. Beto loses out. So poor from Rodri to slip and lose that ball in that position. Now McNeil with the quality just to play that inch perfect ball across. Missed by Akanji. And Harrison just strokes it in. So the goal, pulled from City, but Everton, they're utilising the game plan, and at the end of the day, that is what football's about. Managers are going to praise you for following the game plan. Because if you follow the game plan and things work out, what's the issue? And, well, Everton quite a lot of time do show that they follow their game plan. It's clear. Everton's game plan is very clear. Sean Dyche is a manager who is strict on following the shape, yeah, making sure that they stick on that shape, and it works so well for Everton. Here's the save from Addison, look. Yeah, what a save. Flips his body, great save. Gets fingertips to it. And Harrison, he hits that through. It's a good strike. It's going in. And Tarkovsky's had quite a few forward runs as well. So yeah. Had a few chances. Nunez, he should put this in the back of the net, and he tries to strike it across Pickford. It's a good save with the legs, but he parries it. The issue with that save is, it's a good save, yes, but it's in a dangerous area. Falls to Alvarez. It just takes a deflection wide. And yeah, John Stones as well got injured right before half time. And he's had to come off now. You know, it's a late flag. John Stones is not aware of the offside. So John Stones does everything he can to block off Beto, make sure there's no goal, even though it would have been disallowed anyway. And as you see, he goes into a challenge, makes contact with the knee, with the shin of Beto. And quite clearly it's bad contact on the ankle. And he's now injured. So Everton 1-0 at half-time to score. And, of course, tomorrow there's still more Premier League action to come your way on the channel. Before my New Year's break, Arsenal taking on West Ham. The Emirates is back in action. Yeah, so Christmas is nearly over then, folks. Of course, New Year is kind of the end of Christmas, really. You know, I would say once New Year's Day hits, that's it. You need to take down the tree. Christmas is all over. It's been a fantastic Christmas, though, this year. I really, really have enjoyed it. And last year, I really took things by stranglehold at Christmas because, well, it was the main reason why I did 4 games on Boxers Day was because of how long the Premier League had been gone for, because that World Cup. There it is, folks. Welcome into you. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Chelsea Palace 1 apiece. Cool. That's about to hit full time, innit? Okay, anything else to talk about? Yeah, let's have a look at the other games, actually, because there's been 2 other Premier League games going on, and so Jackson's had a goal disallowed, and currently remains 3-1 to Wolves at the GTEC Community Stadium. That's at 79 minutes now. And it's a bit of a concern. I mean, it's a little bit of concern, really, for Brentford. You feel as though they've not had the same quality as they have in the past 2 seasons this season. I just hope that Brentford are okay, really, because, in fact, it's just gone to 4-1. Bellegarde has literally just scored. So, yeah, it's 4-1 now. So, yeah, that concerns me, really. 4-1 at home to Wolves. It's not really, you know, Brentford fans are going to be a little bit worried. I mean, they still beat Chelsea away. You know, they've got a 100% record at Stamford Bridge at the moment. You know, obviously Brentford. But this season, I mean, come on, 4-1 at home to Wolves. It's not. There's something not right about Brentford. And that scoreline just shows you. I mean, Wolves are going to get a fantastic victory. Of course they are. That is great. That for Wolves, it just goes to show how much Wolves that they really are. They're growing. Wolves. They've had 2 seasons where they've been really poor. Since Nuno left. It looks like Wolves are back, really. I mean, that's free scoring. We don't see, we've never seen this from Wolves really before, under other managers. But Gary O'Neill has brought that attacking sense back into them. There was too much defending going on. He's put that balance in, Gary O'Neill. And it looks like Wolves are back. I mean, that is a tidy finish from Bellegarde. Really is. It's a simple ball across. Bellegarde just taps it home. Chelsea 1, Palace 1. Elise with the equaliser. So Chelsea 1-1 Crystal Palace, and Wolves on their way to another big victory. And they are growing under Gary O'Neill. Here though, Everton under Sean Dyche are leading Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, Club World Cup champions. Currently trailed by a single goal to Goodison. It is time then, folks. Your second half at Goodison Park. Once again, our thoughts go with Ukraine and Everton leading by a single goal to nil. Thanks to Jack Harrison's opener. Can they continue on to the victory? Will it remain 1-0? Will Everton score more? Or will Manchester City equalise? Perhaps even get a winner? We'll find out. We currently stand at 1-0. And the second half has a number of opportunities. And Weke scores to Chelsea. 2-1 to Chelsea against Crystal Palace. And it looks like Chelsea are going to get a rare 3 points. As they score 2 rare goals in a football match. They do not score many goals, Chelsea, but they have found 2 against Crystal Palace. Cut out there. Here's Anana. I like it. I like the 8:15 kickoffs. And I'm liking the fact that TNT's balls have finally took hold of it as well, because when TNT were under BT, the midweek rounds were Amazon Prime Video would always have the 8:15 kickoffs. Now TNT have adopted it as well. I feel as though it's right to allow games to kick off at 7:30 instead of 8:15, because for me, it gives that balance. You having the 7:30 kickoffs kick off, at half time. When they're at half time, the 8:15 games kick off, because that's exactly what happens. If a game gets off at 7:30, half time is 8:15. It works well. It's something that the Premier League has finally taken a stranglehold of, and TNT Sports have adopted it as well. Now, it works, because if your team's kicking off at 7:30, and then you'll be able to watch the second half of the 8:15 kickoff because of that 7:30 kickoff. Like when that 8:15 kickoff hits half time, you will be at full time. I don't mind 8:15 or 8 o'clock. I'm happy with. It's better. It's ambitious. Yeah, the 7:30, 8:15 works for me. It works. And then again as well, back when in the no fans season, on a Monday night you would have 2 games. If you remember, there'd be a game kicking off at 6 o'clock and a game kicking off at 8:15. And if you think about that, 6:45 is half time. 7 o'clock back on the second half. That's 7:45. Half an hour between the 2 games on a Monday night in the Premier League as well. But that was back when in the no fan season, 6 o'clock and 8:15. I mean, I feel sorry for these midweek rounds because, really, you can't really have a game kick off any earlier than 7:30. For me, that's just unfair to football fans. Yeah. Games used to kick off at 6 o'clock and 8:15 it used to be on a Monday night. Back in the no fan season, it would be 6 o'clock and 8:15. Because of Sky. Because obviously Sky wants to broadcast both the games, so they wanted to make sure that there was half an hour between the 2 games. Yeah, I don't like 7:30 kickoffs. Like, if Arsenal play at 7:30, I will stream it. But if I will always opt for the 8:15 kickoff. As much as Wolves are winning 4-1 against Brentford and Chelsea won 2-1 against Palace, I will always opt for the 8:15 game just because of it allows me a lot more time because I'm a busy man. So for me, an 8:15 kickoff is my dream. Is a dream, really, because it gives me a lot of time. Yeah, it won't happen. And anyway, Amazon have actually lost the rights from 2025. So Amazon won't share the Premier League after 2025. No, the 3 p.m. blackout is staying in place. The 3 p.m. blackout is staying in place. The new deal, the new deal basically means that so teams who are kicking off at 2 o'clock on a Sunday will now be televised. So every game at 2 o'clock on a Sunday will be on Sky Sports. And that's part of the new Sky Sports deal. So for example, Brighton and Liverpool currently play at 2 o'clock if they're not televised on a Sunday because of the Europa League. Well, from the 25-26 season, all games at 2 o'clock on a Sunday will be televised. Nunez, how did that not go in for Man City? Eh? What do you mean? Foden, it's equalised for City, and that's a brilliant goal by Foden. Foden. He receives it from Bernardo Silva. It's miles out, and it's a brilliant strike from range as well. 1-1. City back in it. Pickford had no chance, really. He was trying to scramble across. But it's a belter from Foden. Right, listen. So any game, so basically, games that, so if a game is not selected by a broadcaster, it will stay at 3 o'clock. However, if a game is still not is not selected by a broadcaster and is meant to kick off at 3 p.m. and has to move to 2 p.m. on a Sunday because of the Europa League, then any games, all games that kick off at 2 p.m. on a Sunday, yeah, or 1 p.m. or whatever, 2 p.m. though it is, yeah, will be on telly by Sky. So that is all it is. So basically, all it means is the 3 p.m. blackout will stay in place. However, all games that kick off at 2 o'clock on a Sunday will be shown by Sky Sports. So basically, so let's say, for example, TNT Sports or Sky Sports don't initially select the game, and it stays at 3 p.m. But if one of the teams is affected by European competition or whatever, and the game's moved 2 o'clock on a Sunday, automatically Sky Sports have got the fixture. That's all it means. So he's not removing the 3 p.m. blackout. Yeah, so the 3 p.m. blackout will stay in place. Yeah, and if games are eligible to kick off at 3 p.m. and are not selected by a broadcaster, they will stay at 3 p.m. If a game is not eligible to kick off at 3 p.m. but isn't selected by a broadcaster, that doesn't matter because it'll kick off at 2 o'clock on a Sunday. It'll be on Sky. Am I clear enough there? Am I making myself clear enough? All games kick off at 2 o'clock on a Sunday, as I say, yeah. If your game is kicking off at 2 o'clock on a Sunday, it will be on British television. Garner, good run, okay, well done. Track back. And that is in place for the 25-26 season. So a while yet. You know, we've still got about 2 seasons to wait for it, including this one. But that when that comes into play, I think it'd be a good change. Marlo Silva, that's comfortable Pickford. Well, yeah, but the broadcast package is renegotiated every few years or so. So the new broadcast package has been sealed. That's what's been selected, and it comes into place in 25-26. And I'm kind of relieved about it, really, because it means that it stops people like DAZN or all these streaming services that are trying to claim the Premier League TV rights. You know, it's good that Sky Sports have done this because it means that there's going to be no extra subscriptions for people. You know, just the 2. Mikalenko has won the tussle with Nunez there. Onana was fouled. Gets the pass away anyway. And they lose the ball now. Gvardiol gets it under control. Alvarez picked off by Andre Gomez. And Onana's still down. And he's got himself back up. McNeil misplaced the pass. Now, I don't think so, you know. Because they're removing the cost of Prime. They're removing the cost of Prime because Prime is an extra £7 a month on the bill. You know, for whenever games are on Prime. So they're removing Prime. They're cutting it down to 2 broadcasters, meaning you only have to pay 2 subscriptions, which are Sky Sports and TNT Sports. So they've cut the cost a little bit. Kanji showing he had a card for a foul there. Alvarez, short corner. Grealish. It was a nice idea, but didn't work out at all. Given away to Jack Grealish. Kanji on the edge of the box. Rodri. Gavardio. Bernardo Silva on the ball for City. Gavardio. Grealish is fouled on the edge of the box. He was a clip on him. We have the card for Andre Gomez. Mateo Kovacic is warming up for City. For now, though, a free kick is what they have. What has Chelsea won? Alvarez goes for goal. It's a good save by Pickford. Over the wall. Just ordered a new mark, but it's delayed. What do you mean it's delayed? It's next day, isn't it? Prime. Have you got Prime? Because if you've got Prime, it should be a next day delivery. Alvarez floats it in. Foden. Oh, it's not cleared at all. Pickford's come out. Akanji. No. Penalty yet. It's got to be a pen. Penalty to City. Yeah, it's a handball, clear and obvious. And Arna's arm is up. Unnatural position. No question that's handball. It's a pen. It's a penalty. I think Bernardo will take this. where Alvarez has taken 3 penalties in his City career. 1 in a shootout, 2 just penalties in football matches generally. What will he do from the spot this time? I think he's going to get a yellow card, I think, for time wasting. Pickford, I thought he saved it, but no, it's in by Alvarez. Straight down the middle. And City turning around in the second half. I thought Pickford initially got near it, but because of the way Pickford dies, I think he's going to save it, but bang down the middle from Alvarez. He actually skims through Pickford's legs. He dives left. Yeah, it's a clear handball and City lead. So Michael King wants Everton to replace Andre Gomez. Everton throw. And yeah, they changed formation as well here. Gone to a 3-5-2. So the 2 fullbacks become wing backs, and they've put in a, because remember, if it's a defensive 3, there's no fullbacks. It's 3 centre backs. So definitely an attacking change there. And Everton have got about 25 minutes to salvage something out of this game. I've got a red 5-1, mate. Yeah, I've got a red 5-1. The drone I've got is from Red 5 as well. It's 720p camera. The problem with it is it's only got 8 minutes flight time. So it's good. How long does yours last for, my friend? Mikalenko retrieves. Concedes the corner. Go on, tell me. Go on up. Yeah, how much flight time does yours have on it? Because this one's got 8 minutes. And I'm thinking, I think it's, well, it takes around 2-3 hours to charge the battery for 8 minutes, you know. I didn't want to spend too much money on the drone, so I paid 50 quid. Guardiola to Foden. So the camera actually... I want to see if this camera's covered. You lost it on the first day, then found it, fell in the garden, couldn't find it, a football hit it. Yeah, I need to find a way to connect the camera if I can. What brand is yours, my friend? This is the and yeah. What's the flight time on yours, and how much do it cost? Debenhams. Oh God. What was the flight time on it then? I'd say this one's got 8 minutes on it. 60 quid. Well, this one was on sale, 49 quid. Yeah, sale price for Boxing Day sale, I think it was 49 quid. Oh, so yours was a bit better then. I mean, yeah, I'm only going to get 8 minutes out of this, but it's not bad. No, I'll look on Amazon, see if I can find a better quality one. You know, this is just a starter drone, really. It's mine's a foldable one, as you can see. Well, I'll take it. So I'll take it above skyscrapers, mate. I'll take this one above the Shard. Right, the Neil Balling cleared away by Grealish. Grealish back there covering 8. Yeah, the biggest building in the UK. I don't know, mate. Well, I don't know. If you shoot my drone down, you're paying for a new one. Pass to with the Everton throw-in. Alvarez, Grealish, and one back by Tarkovsky. Good challenge. I could sneak a corner off Guardiola. Couldn't do that, but he wins it back, Tarkovsky. No, absolutely not. I mean, that's why you want to get a small one under 250 grams, so that A, it's not too visible. What's the app you've got called for the one you've got? The app for mine is called FPV. I mean, I currently can't get this stupid app to work, actually. Keep it in. Whilst you find your information, I'm going to quickly pop to the loo, folks. It won't be a minute. I have drank a can of monsters to see. I'm going to quickly just quickly go to the loo. Won't be a minute. Oh, Calvert Lewin, what a chance, by the way. Right, won't be a minute. Oh, chance, Mikalenko. Everton coming forward. Losing the ball. Walker. I'm back, by the way. I am very quick when I go to the loo. Don't mess about. You know, I've got a stream through at the end of the day, so you don't want to be gone more than 45 seconds, really. The hiking view in view. Mondo Drone X30 Ultra. Right, okay. Flight time 15 minutes. Hey, is it a 720p camera? For Everton 1, Man City 2 score remains. Oh, the camera does work on this one. There you go, look. Camera does work on it. That's good news. So this drone does connect. I figured it out. You have to do Wi-Fi thing. It's got its own Wi-Fi connection. My camera is connected. So you've got 7 minutes. Mine's better than actually by 1 minute. Because this one has 8. Right, that is excellent news. The camera works on it. I've figured out how to use the camera on it. So I have got a fully operational drone. Carcossi went down. 4K camera on yours, okay. Eh? £18. I got it from Mankind. For 49. Put on us over to Rodri. Eh? What's he called? Let me find it. Yellow card for Grealish. It's called the Harrier drone. But yeah, £59 retail. £10 off though I got in the sales. Bloody well. Pickford to Calvert-Lewin. Okay, away there. Got that drone. I haven't tried to fly it yet, no. Should be pretty straightforward though. I'm hoping there's an autopilot button on it. Phil Chadwick, never seen you in here, but welcome into you, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. Evening, fella. How you doing? Not mad, thank you. What about, how you doing? Walker to Rodri. Yeah, I'm not really into that. I don't really want one of those ones that's just going to follow me around, you know. You know, with all the AI and the motion. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, thank you very much, matey. Hope you enjoy Everton, Man City. Calvert-Lewin. I'll try to the 8 minutes I'll have tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not really going to rain tomorrow, actually. Let's have a look. Tomorrow, there's only a little bit of rain. Alvarez shot. Yeah. Oh, snow. How easy are they to fly? Because obviously I've had one of those remote control helicopters before, and I'm not really good at flying those. Hopefully a drone is a little bit easier to fly than a RC helicopter. Ronaldo Silva, 3-1. And that is game sealed. 3 points in the bag for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva finishes Jordan Pickford, who leaves his goal wide open. Out for the remote. I wonder if there is an autopilot button on it. Have you got an operator ID for yours, or I don't know if you need one or not. Oh, where is it? Well done with the remote. City have been fantastic in the second half. That was an open goal for Bernardo Silva, and yet that's the point settled for City now. Come from a goal back, winning 3-1. It's what you want to see. Why not as an Arsenal fan, really? Thought so. It's the stupid drone regulations, isn't it? So the buttons on it are up, down. Yeah. Oh, you've got a beach. Nice. Oh, you got an estuary. I see. That's a free kick. That's the UK law, is it? Okay. Foden, oh, it's crashed against the post as we head into 6 added minutes. And that really would have been the cherry on the icing on the cake for City. Finally, Hazard, I think we've found something we're both interested in. Well, I never really was interested in drones up until the point where I realised I'd need one. You know, actually £9 a year. I've checked. It's 9. I don't think it's too bad. 1 year, £9. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Fair enough. Pickford saved that time. Rafael plays it towards Juma and Mikalenko. Vitaly Mikalenko. Garner. Well, it's not been a bad game really for Everton. You know, they went 1-0 up, performed positively, just in the end out of strength by the City power horse. You know, they actually get. I think they'll be all right at the Etihad. You know what I mean? They'll come back off this one and be disappointed, but you got to move onwards and upwards if you're Everton. Yes, it's 2 straight defeats, but you know, it is Man City at the end of the day. We're about to hit full time, yeah. It's a good win for City. One I'd expect them to get really, but now Everton have got positives to take, but they are going into this one defeat. There you go, full time. It's 3-1, and Man City never had it easy. But in the end, Everton lost their head a little bit. A few mistakes and a few bits of quality led Manchester City to a 3-1 victory here at Goodison. So yeah, full-time score. Everton 1, City 3. No Haaland, no problem. Both teams had chances, both teams had goals, but only one could win, and it was Man City, the power horse of the Premier League. And the full-time score at the Etihad, Man City 3, Everton 1. And other results over the course of this game week saw, today, saw Wolves win and also victory for Chelsea against Crystal Palace. Okay then, folks, that is it from me. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will see you all now tomorrow, where when Arsenal take on West Ham, and 45 minutes before that game, Brighton will kick up against Spurs. But yes, tomorrow, Arsenal versus West Ham United, live on Realltom Football. But yeah, that's it from me for tonight. It is 10:12, So I'm going to leave you all that there. Thank you very much for watching. Have a the rest of the evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.